Hi guys, welcome back to another Alliance War video. Today I'm taking in Stark Spider-Man, Dr. Voodoo, and Archangel for some war action because I saw a lot of magics on the path. And the boss was a magic, the immunity mini-boss was a magic, there was a magic on the first part of my path, so I thought, yeah, I need some magic killers in here. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be it's kind of a funny war. So the first one, the first magic is not any stun immune or poison immune or bleed immune, so I can go in with an Archangel and do some decent work. I do end up taking some chip damage, but she goes down pretty easily. I was unlucky there. I got the first limbo, but after getting 2 neurotoxins on her, she's pretty much going to drop like, well, I don't have a good analogy, but she's going to drop. So there she goes. Moving on to the next node is going to be a Phoenix. I'm going to be taking in Dr. Voodoo for her. She's going to give me the class advantage here, and I think I'm just going to play her like a pretty solid, just easy fight. I keep seeing Phoenix on this these early nodes. I think people think Phoenix is like a good defender. She's not really. I could see maybe if you had like a 455 Phoenix, then you might want to put her on defense, but 550, just not so impressive. But I'm just trying to bait the special 1 as normal. I don't want to bait a special 2 because I don't want her to gain those Phoenix Force charges. Those things are really annoying to deal with. They give her a lot of power. So I'm just trying to bait one more special 1 here. See if I can get her to throw it. There we go. That should put her down. Phoenix, right of the Phoenix is gone, and I just decide rather than trying to intercept her, take a block damage, blocked hit or parry, I just throw my special 3 and kill her. So that's her down. My next fight is going to be, I think it's a Rhino. Yeah, I think it's a Rhino. Let's see. There he is. He's up there. So I'm getting better at organizing my energy so that I can do as many fights as possible in one clip so that I can record all this. But yeah, so I'm going to take in Stark and hit Spider-Man for Rhino because of the physical resistance. I'm going to build up some poise charges, and the crits are just going to go through him like hot knife through butter. There we go. Got a better analogy that time. So the first, that's the thing about Rhino is if you can get unlucky, and if you're not on your toes, that unblockable can really mess you up. I think I was considering parrying that one, but I like to keep my thumb on the screen, and then if it's not going to be unblockable, then I can parry. But if it is, I'm just going to swipe backwards. So those crits are ridiculous. 12 hits on a 5-star Rhino. Yeah, that's he's not overpowered, but he's really good. He's a 565 champ in Alliance War against 550 champs, so it's no contest. Okay, so we're moving back over here. We've got our usual path. I've got a Nightcrawler here. Per usual, I will be trying to switch his stances as soon as possible, especially considering that he's got Limber. I don't remember this giving me any trouble, but we'll see. I'm just gonna wait for him to back off if I can. Looks like he's playing sort of aggressive, so I'm not having too many opportunities at the beginning. So it looks, there he goes, he's giving me a chance. So there we go, I got him into swashbuckling. Now I can just go to town on him. I mean, it didn't take too much longer, but why not switch him to swashbuckling if you can, and avoid the risk of that like evade, and you could maybe not take a 5-hit combo to the face. You know, Nightcrawler's got that deep wounds, it really hurts. But now I got a Black Widow. I thought this was a little strange as well, strange placement. You know, it looked like the enemy was going for strong defense, but then they were placing champs like Phoenix and Black Widow. You know, they had multiple magics, but so I was a little confused about that. But yeah, this the only thing you got to worry about Black Widow is your parry might not work. It used to be that it definitely wouldn't work, but now it's sort of just maybe. So, not too bad. Plus, you can just bait her specials really easily. But that was 12 hits and down. So, I think I got one more fight here before I switch to a live recording, where I basically just recorded it while I was playing. And then we'll switch back to voiceover, sort of commentating for the boss kill. Yeah, this Mordo is, you know, he's on the bleed and spite node. So you know, I didn't bring a bleed immune on purpose. I knew I was just gonna have to rush through this fight and heal up Archangel later, and that was the plan. I figured, you know, it's worth it because I need another magic killer, and I wanted to bring Archangel instead of Ghost Rider. Speaking of, Ghost Rider is now 550. During that, I'm sure everybody remembers yesterday maybe, or 2 days ago, there was a Mystic Advancement and level up event that happened at the same time, so I took it as a sign and I took Ghost Rider up. So maybe next war you get to see him at 550. Okay, so now we're going to be switching over. I'm just going to sign off here for a second, and I'll be talking again in obviously a second live. Hey guys, it's time for me to get wrecked by mini boss Magik. This guy's... Oh, and then we get the boss with the Magik as well. This is going to be brutal. I've got the Dr. Voodoo. Who knows what he can do. I've had good luck in the past. I've had bad luck in the past. I've had good play, bad play. So we'll just see what happens. I'm not going to boost or anything yet. Or actually, let's see. If I'm capped on boost, I will. 8. I have 9 of the 10% ones. Why don't I pop that? Why not? Health would be nice, but I need to save those for other stuff. So yeah, just the 10%, just a tiny little boost from me. We'll see how we handle this Magik. So as usual with mini boss, the goal is odd combo. So I bait that heavy. Bait that heavy. She got a limbo on her first try. Okay, so now I've got her with odd combo Dr. Voodoo. Oh, she doesn't have... Oh, she does have Mystic Dispersion. Oh god, and I suck. Can I bait a special? Oh, that was so embarrassing. I'm not gonna... If she procs one more limbo, I'm pretty much dead. But Brother Daniel's been known to... He's been known to help a lot in these scenarios. So this was actually probably a mistake by pushing her to her special 2 with a higher chance of limbo. But we're gonna see if we can bait. There we go. And I'm dead. So, actually that wasn't too bad. 49% with 1 health and taking a 5-hit combo. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Stark Spider-Man's not going to be a massive help for the main boss. Archangel's going to be my workhorse there, so I'm just going to see if I can't overpower her. You know, just by the fact that I'm a 565 and he's only 455. You know, he just rewinded all that damage back though. Going into limbo again. So if I can build up some poise charges, maybe I can just go in for one final 5-hit combo. Oh, here we go. Spider-Man. This is it's a weird weird state that Kabam's put the game in with the 565 champions. They're just so powerful that they can get through most content just on, you know, pure willpower. Yeah, so I shouldn't have. It wasn't like a particularly good fight with Spider-Man, but just 4,600 attack is able to do the job, I guess. I'll check back in with this boss. I'm gonna try and take Archangel in, get some business done. So hopefully these guys all get their mini bosses and we can have a nice shot at this Magik. Is that a... Did I see? Is that a 565? That would be so cool. No, 455 still. Anyway, we'll see you for the ending or a boss fight. Okay, we're back for the boss fight. I did get some shots in, a lot of shots in. You'll see. It was a 455 magic, so I thought that my Archangel was going to be the best choice to take in because he's just a magic slayer. You know, he's so good. I can't wait to get my 455 duped. I think, did I say 455? I meant 550 if I did. But I started out really unlucky with this. I mean, not really unlucky. I got one bleed, but I really wanted more bleeds. I wanted more poisons. Then I ate that special one. That was just brutal. Then he went into limbo. It just didn't seem good for me. I got that first neurotoxin off, suffered recoil, suffered a couple blocked hits, and to be honest, I just was not feeling it this round. And I don't even know why I hit that special one. She went into limbo. It was just so bad. It was one of the worst fights with Archangel I've had. Yeah, so I wasn't too impressed by my performance there. So what I ended up doing is going in to burn off Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. You saw just a minute ago how he can do a lot just by deciding to, overpower the enemy. He's just got so much damage that even within a few limbos that I'll be able to tank, I can do a decent chunk of damage off the boss. So that was the plan. I didn't care about limbo. I was just like, whatever. I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die. So I'll just see if I can just do some cheap damage to her. It wasn't anything great. I wasn't too happy with it, especially seeing as I go into that limbo, but I just said, look at this. And then before limbo was able to rewind, I actually died, which helped me. She actually went down more health than she would have because she was going to rewind that. But anyway, looks like one of my allies went in. He did some damage to Magik as well, and I'm back in with Dr. Voodoo. I healed him back up, got the revive. Used one of my expiring team revives from the Halls of Healing. Those were really good. Hope everybody hit that up. And yeah, I just went through my normal strategy. I'm gonna go 13 hits. Brother Daniel, odd combo. No poison charges. Come on, he's got 5 buffs. But then I'm baiting the special one. I'm looking for another odd combo special one because I want to get some poisons on him. So then I'm trying to bait this here. You can see I'm trying not to proc dexterity pretty successfully. And I don't know what I was thinking here. That was so risky. And now I've got dexterity. If I proc dexterity one more time, I'm gonna die. That's going into level 3. But you can see me, I'm doing this interesting thing where I'm just letting my poisons go, and I'm baiting a heavy, and I'm backing out before I have to dodge the heavy. So it actually worked out for me. And I was able to get him to bait a special 2 and lose that power. And then I go in for one more special one, put those poisons up to 6. And they're the long poisons too, so now there's so much poison on her now that she's not going to heal back from limbo either, so I can just lay into her and she goes down. Dr. Voodoo is just as good of a magic killer as Archangel. He's MVP. But anyway, guys, that's the war. I'm going to check back in for the results. Okay, and now as you can see, we lost this war. The opponent beat us on attacker bonus. We had a more diverse defense, barely. We even had a few more defender kills. But they died less to our defense than we did. During, I don't know, it's kind of confusing. So I think what happened here is that we had more defender kills because we have this 455 Dormammu from one of our alliance mates, and it just racks up tons of kills as the boss. But once 3 people go at that boss, that's the attacker bonus gone for that one node. So any more defender kills after that aren't really counting towards the points differential. So these guys on a whole over the course of the whole map actually did better than we did, and that's why they got the win, and they deserved it. I think Kabam did a really good job with the point system, and they've plugged all the holes, I think. If we had done better, I died on that spite node, I think. No, I didn't. I died on one, and the immunity mini boss. If I hadn't done that, maybe we would have had a little bit better attack bonus. Maybe it wouldn't have been enough to win the war, but if maybe a couple of us had done, one death less over the course of our paths, we would have taken the win. So congrats to these guys, band of brothers. we're we've had a few losses in a row now, so it's time for us to kick our butts into gear and get a few wins. But anyway, that's the result. I got myself another MVP. Pretty happy about that. I don't know why. I don't think they really mean too much. The way they calculate MVPs is super strange, but I think it's just because I threw all my champs at the boss and used a lot of items. So, but yeah, the good news here is the new system is working as intended. The better team is winning, and we'll hope to continue to see this. Hopefully, we'll just see this trend, and we won't see any stupid losses, where somebody's paid to win or something like that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon in another one, and take care.